Today I'm going to talk to you about how to identify heart attack symptoms. Heart attack presentation can be very variable. Most of us understand that heart attacks present with central crushing chest pain, often associated with sweating, dizziness, breathlessness, vomiting, and sometimes even fainting. The chest pain may not remain confined to the center of the chest. You may have a more diffuse chest pain all over the chest, or you may have pain on the left side or on the right side. Often this pain radiates to the inside of the left arm, or to both shoulders, or to one or the other shoulder, sometimes to the jaw, sometimes to the throat, and sometimes to the upper abdomen and upper back. Some patients do not have any chest pain at all. They may come with pain in the other locations that I just mentioned. So you could have somebody who might have a heart attack while he is only having jaw pain or upper abdominal pain. This is why heart attacks are often confused with gallbladder disease, acidity, dental pain, or sometimes musculoskeletal pain. Like you may have somebody who's coming with the shoulder pain and may assume that it is pain from the shoulder, but it could be a heart pain which is referred to the shoulder. In addition, there are patients who may not have any pain at all. These are called silent heart attacks. This often happens in patients who are elderly, who are diabetic, sometimes in people who have high blood pressure for a long time. Sometimes women have presentations which are slightly different from the regular symptoms of heart attack, but their symptoms more or less match that of men. One of the common conditions that is confused with heart attacks is what conventionally we call acidity, because even heart attacks can present with a burning sensation in the middle of the chest. Therefore, there is a delay in the treatment because patients may self-medicate with antacid medicines while what they have is actually a heart attack, and what they actually need to do is to visit the emergency and get an ECG done. So when you have any of these symptoms, do not stay at home. Get to the closest hospital which can manage heart attacks. Get a ECG done. If the ECG is not convincing, then it will be followed with cardiac marker testing and with an echocardiogram to ascertain as to whether there is a cardiac event or not. And if the ECG is abnormal, or the echo shows a new problem, or the cardiac enzymes are elevated, or all of these are present, then the patient will need urgent hospitalization followed by an emergency angiogram and an angioplasty, which aborts the heart attack and helps to save lives. Thank you.